Yesterday we got news about Fire Emblem Heroes' 4th anniversary via a Faye channel, and I'll be talking about some of the very neat things revealed there. Today, February 2nd, is Faye's anniversary, and we are officially in year 5 with the game's lifespan. It's been quite a journey. First off, no messing around, we got the results of Choose Your Legends 5 right off the start. In a surprise turnaround, our first place winner for the women's division will be Marianne from 3 Houses. She slingshotted past her own Professor Byleth and barely past Erica as well. For the men's side, the 3 Houses Gatekeeper is our first place winner, with Marth being the runner-up. Many weren't sure just how close the race between Marth, Crom, and the Gatekeeper was, but dang, those are some definitive results right there. If you have not played 3 Houses, you may be very confused why so many people chose this non-playable character who isn't even relevant to the overall story. Well, essentially throughout the entire game, the Gatekeeper provides some short reflection on recent events in the story, and their cheerful presentation plus great voice acting is very endearing to the player. While some of our other Fire Emblem NPCs have gotten into Faye, voting for the Gatekeeper ensures he gets a spot in the game, so that probably explains why he got so many popular votes here. It's going to be very interesting to see what Intelligent Systems does with Brave Gatekeeper, and congratulations to Marth and Erica for finally clinching those CYL spots. With the timeskip version of Marianne winning CYL, I would not be surprised to see her younger student version appearing this year as well. In cruel fashion, it looks like poor Crom is going to have to wait another year to get his chance. Moving on, let's talk about the 4th anniversary events, and some of these are active right now. First up, we have some login bonuses. You can get an easy 20 orbs and 44 trait fruits, which is almost half of the 100 needed to change a character's boon. This year we have 4 tabs worth of anniversary quests, with some 8 to 8 specific ones. You can get up to 24 orbs, 44 sacred coins, 44 heroic grills, 44 of each type of dragon flower, 500 Aether Stones, and 444 Divine Codes. All of these quests are basic kill X enemy with Y type of unit, with a couple arena and 8th raid wins. The big prize this year is one free Formasoul item, which usually costs around $30 when you buy the specific orb pack. For those unfamiliar, you use Formasouls to purchase one Forma unit that you have built up in Hollow Forms. You can merge into them, but you can't merge them into other units, and you can keep all the skills you have inherited on that Forma unit, minus the Sacred Seal and any merges. You also get all these skills that normally come on the unit, so usually you want to pick up other powerful skills even if they may not be the optimal choice. For example, for characters with unique weapons, you can give them a fun inheritable weapon and just swap back later. You can keep the Formasoul for as long as you want, so no pressure to spend it now. A lot of people are going to spend it on Bridal Fjorn because of her unique staff, but feel free to wait if you don't care about the current selection of units. Moving on, we have some juicy Tempest Trials quest rewards, which will come with the next banner. You can get 5 first summon tickets for one banner and 10 for another, which we will talk about in just a bit. You can also get 44 sacred coins, 44 of each dragon flower, 176 heroic grails, and 44 divine dew. You never want to miss out on Tempest Trials, but you really don't want to miss this one. Like usual, we have an Anniversary Hero Fest. Returning this year is Mythic Sothis and Duo Ephraim and Leon, and newly added is Shamir and Shinon, 2 very scary archers. Hero Fest comes with increased 5-star focus rates, and it's a really good banner. Additionally, new players get access to this Hero Fest whenever they start up the game to give them a good start, and each year the Anniversary Hero Fest replaces the old one for them. If you have any friends who want to try Faye out, tell them to wait till February 4th and they can get access to this banner as well. For non-new players, we get to use 10 of those first summon tickets mentioned on this banner, and we have some additional news relevant to this banner, but we'll have to come back to that in the very end of this video. The Grand Hero Party reruns are coming back. Basically, 7 Grand Hero battle units will return for 2 days each, and they come with quests to earn 1 copy of each unit. Very nice for anyone working on merge projects. You'll be able to re-challenge Gangrel, Eremia, George, Patrine, Nemesis, Gull, and Kalik. Returning this year is the free special hero summon for year 4. Basically, this is a one-time free summon to get a random seasonal unit from the past year in 2020. You get a random summon circle with 5 orbs to choose from, so pick a god and pray if you're looking for a specific color, and then pick another god and pray again, because it can be any hero in that color group. Honestly, this is a pure RNG lottery, so good luck. Speaking of RNG, a Hero Rises event also returns. This event has multiple parts to it. First, starting today and lasting for 1 week, you can go to the A Hero Rises website and vote for the character you want the most. Generally, it's agreed upon in the community that we should vote for units that are both powerful and have good fodder. This is because the top 8 most voted characters then get tossed into a voting gauntlet. This will happen in late February, and the winner of that voting gauntlet is given to all players for free. Last year it was Altina, I believe, and keep in mind you have a limited time to claim this free hero. If you don't claim them by April 10th, then you're out of luck. Now, even if your favorite from the top 8 doesn't win it all, they still have a chance because the top 4 from the voting gauntlet will appear on a focus banner. This banner will be scheduled for March and it comes with the spark mechanic, so if you really want someone and you have enough orbs, you can guarantee get them. This should be another enticing banner to look out for, but we won't know who the top 4 will be for quite a while. That's everything related to the 4th anniversary celebration itself, but we have more news to talk about. First up, they announced the next banner, which is for this year's Valentine's theme. This year, it's all about Asker and Embla, and King Gustav makes his playable debut. Alphonse and Sharena's father looks like an X-Arm unit, but we saw some spicy new mechanics in the preview. Basically, the enemy Sword Cavalier attacked Commander Anna, but Gustav was instead the one to fight the enemy. Oh yeah, he also got some fat damage reduction as well. We'll find out more specifics when the banner trailer and data mine releases in the coming days, but it looks like some funky things are coming. Naturally, every king needs his queen, and we're also getting a playable Henriette. She appears to be a red mage, infantry or armored potentially, and she also has the same protect mechanic that Gustav displayed. Considering this is a Valentine's themed banner, I could see this mechanic being tied to ally support, otherwise it definitely could introduce some new strategies. Next up is Alphonse, who looks like a green armored mage. We did see his stats, and Alphonse is potentially the 4-star focus unit because he doesn't have a unique weapon. He does have both fighters, so that would be pretty crazy. Valentine Alphonse is taking some notes from his New Year's self with his tankier mage stat line. However, it doesn't look like he gets to keep open the future. Last unit on the banner is Duo, Leaf and Thracier. The two are a red mage cavalier, and they appear to be on the slower side. I don't know what in the world their dual skill is, but it deals 40 damage to multiple enemies, so that's quite a scary ability. Leaf also gets a free follow-up attack with his meager 25 speed, so probably has that built into his weapon. After combat, he does inflict 20 damage to Sharena, so it looks like Leaf keeps the gimmick from his mythic self, where he probably is pretty strong during combat, but he's gonna steal the HP from his allies. Definitely not for everyone, but we'll just have to see what exactly is going on with their kit. The Level of a King's Valentine's banner will begin on February 4th or 5th for most players, and it's going to last for a month like usual. Coming with this banner is a Tempest Trials, and the free reward unit will be Valentine's Veronica. She's back again, and this time she's a Blue Mage Cavalier. Veronica is definitely on the glass cannon side of things with her high attack and speed stat line. Whatever inheritable weapon her and Alphonse have, it seems to deal -5 attack and res during combat, but I'm sure there's more to it than that. Remember those first summon tickets from before? Well, this Tempest Trials is how you're going to get them, and it's for the Valentine's banner. Just so we're clear, we got 5 tickets for the Valentine's banner and 10 tickets for the Hero Fest banner. Next, we got some update 5.2 features. First off, Hero Merit Cap is being raised to 7,000, so that's an extra 1,000 feathers to get to your favorite units. In a big surprise, Kiran is going to be a playable unit, sort of. In the next update, you'll be able to pick what the summoner looks like from a small list of choices. Kiran will also be a customizable unit, and essentially you can copy any skills you have on units you own onto Kiran. Don't worry, it's not skill inheriting, you don't lose anything. Kiran will be a colorless infantry mage, and he does come in his own weapon, the Dire Bredablick. I'm not sure if his stats are set in stone, but they are pretty average across the board, which is not surprising considering you can give him any skill. The catch in all of this is that Kiran seems to be only playable in Mjolnir Strike. You'll probably not be able to use him in other modes. That said, Mjolnir Strike is also getting an update, and while no news was shared about the changes, the preview showcased that it's going to utilize the bigger battlefield. There is a ton of room on the top section now, and you'll notice that there is a 5th structure. This structure, when activated, dealt damage in an area around the summoner, so it seems like Kiran will always be out on the field. Certainly looking forward to the playable summoner character, and hopefully we get some substantial Mjolnir Strike changes. Next, we're getting changes to old Legendary Heroes, as well as a new summoning event called Legendary Hero Mix. It's no secret that as we get more Legendary and Mythic Heroes, it's tough to fit everyone in on the monthly banner. Coming soon, this new Legendary Hero Remix banner will be the home for older Legendary Heroes. Additionally, Legendary Heroes are getting updates, but they're more like buffs essentially. You can think of this as weapon refines, but for Legendaries, because you can see here Legendary Ike is upgrading his Radiant Aether special to Radiant Aether 2. It's still a 4 cooldown Aether, but now it's also gaining -2 special cooldown on turn 1, allowing Ike to instantly charge it up on 1 hit, assuming he still has Warding Breath. For anyone running Special Spiral Legendary Ike, congratulations, you just won big time because this buff basically plays right into that build. Ike takes 1 hit, charges Radiant Aether 2, and counters back. If he doesn't recharge it or one-shots the enemy, after combat, Special Spiral works its magic, bringing it back to 2 cooldown, and Ike continues the cycle over and over. In addition to Radiant Aether 2, Legendary Ike gets Joint Drive Res for free, and this applies to all copies of him. Everyone should have Legendary Ike because he's free to get, so you will all get Joint Drive Res, and you can learn this skill in addition to his default defense tactic. Ike's not the only one getting upgrades though. Furem also joins the party. She gets Ice Mirror too, which reduces damage by 40% now, and instead of boosting her counterattack damage by the damage reduced, she just gains a mini Iceberg / Glacius damage effect, 40% of her res stat. This should make it easier to get Furem some extra damage consistently because now she can stack resistance and she'll gain more counterattack damage. For her free new skill, Furem's going to get Attack and Defense Unity. She already had Attack and Defense Bond, so this is a straight upgrade for her. Overall, this is a very interesting way of buffing other legendaries. Legendary and Mythic heroes all come with one unique skill, so I do wonder if all these buffs are going to be for these specific skills, or maybe they could buff their unique weapons. As for the free additional skills, this is something I really like to see because it ups the unit's value in terms of fodder, and we get newer skills on more options. Legendary Ike and Furem are going to be both on the first Legendary Hero Remix banner coming on February 11th. This banner will be similar to the Double Special Heroes banner, 6% 5-star focus rate with a 0% non-focus rate, and it will be an 8-man banner with 2 units per color. These remix banners will have the 40 Summon Spark, which is really awesome, and in the notification board, we can see the whole banner list, assuming nothing changes. It's really tiny, so I'll just list them out. Joining Ike in red is Male Chris. For blue, it's Furem and Apotheosis Anna. Green has Legendary Hector and Legendary Lyn. Colorless is Legendary Grima and Bernadetta. Now, important to understand, only Ike and Furem are getting updates at this time. More legendaries will get their buffs or updates at a later remix banner, assumingly. This year's anniversary has been generally all around good to great even, and we're ending things with a positive bang. Coming in the next update is the introduction of the 4-star special rate. Basically, now you can earn 4-star heroes that turn into 5-star heroes. You'll get a different animation and everything, and this is a neat addition. How it works is that along with the usual 5-star focus, 5-star non-focus, and even 4-star focus categories, we now have a new 4-star special rate section. Just like with the 4-star focus units, if you summon a 5-star hero via this 4-star special rate, it's not going to reset your focus pity rate. That means better chances for a random 5-star hero, and it won't pity break you. Now, the units in the 4-star special rate are all the phased out 5-star only heroes. Actually, these units are getting removed from the 5-star pool entirely unless they are on a focus banner. It includes all the 5 stars from year 1 up until Choose Your Legends 2. Currently, these units cannot pity break you on new heroes or special heroes banners, and the only way to get them is via focus banners or any rerun banners where they are in the 5-star regular pool. This change is pretty crazy, although you should understand it's not like you'll be getting plus 10 copies of any of these units very easily. For example, the 4-star focus section only includes one specific unit, whereas this 4-star special rate section is going to include all of these older units. You definitely cannot target a specific unit outside of choosing a certain colored orb, but this is a purely good change for everyone. It's still going to be rare to get these units, but now you have that chance of just pulling someone like Brave Hector, and it won't reset the pity rate of the focus units on the current banner. This change is going to be in effect on February 4th, so it should apply to the Valentine's banner and is confirmed to be on the Hero Fest banner as well. Faye did say it applied to summoning events after the update, but I'm not entirely sure if it's for every single summoning banner. I have to assume it's at least applies to new heroes banners and special heroes banners, but if it does apply to all rerun banners and stuff like legendary and mythic banners, including the new remix banners, then that is just super great as well. Again, do understand we won't be swimming in multiple 5-star copies of these older units. I want to make it clear that these are not 4-star demotions. Previously, the issue was that older 5-stars sucked to get as pity breakers, so they removed them entirely from new banners, but now you can still get them without worrying about losing your pity rate. This won't majorly affect you, but it's a positive change and simply a nice bonus. The best way to get any of these units will still be their revival banners, but I won't complain about an extra random 5-star here and there. Personally, I think this anniversary was one of the best offerings we've had. The random special hero summon is still a crapshoot, but the A Hero Rises event at least gives people the chance of getting more of the top 4 contestants. Hero Fest is solid as usual, and we're getting a lot of tickets and rewards as well. The Playable Kiran is pretty hype, even if it's limited to a certain mode. Being able to copy any skill you got is really cool, and it sounds like a fun feature to mess around with. The buffs to Legendary Heroes is certainly interesting, and I can't wait to see what they do for certain units like Legendary Lyn, and of course, looking forward to Legendary Azura's Grey Waves 2. Legendary Hero Remix also doesn't seem like a bad fix to the ever-growing Legendary and Mythic pool. As for that new 4-star special rate category, I'm excited to see who's gonna spook me now. As much as I want that 700th Ray or Henry, I'll take that small chance to see a different face. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the anniversary, and I'm ready for Brave Erica and the Gatekeeper later this year. Let me know what you think about Faye's 4th anniversary celebration, and who will you be picking for the A Hero Rises event. Update should be out tomorrow, I think, so we'll have a lot more things to talk about in the coming days. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.